Hi, welcome back. And if you're new here, my name is Betty and I live and travel in my minivan, and I love to share with you the beautiful places that I visit. In this video, I travel to Grand Teton and I go on the most beautiful hike yet, the Cascade Canyon up from Jenny Lake. There is some introductory video that also has a beautiful waterfall and a bear, but feel free to skip ahead if you're only interested in the hike. I wish I knew exactly where to tell you. I'm still learning all this process and I can't tell you exactly. It is roughly 1/3 into the video. So I'm on my way to the Grand Tetons and I thought I would stop at these falls that I saw on the map, and they look kind of interesting. But I got here to this place and this is the trail going down. It looks a little iffy, but I'm gonna give it a try. I spent the last 2 days in, oh yikes, this is really, ugh. Oh my, probably gonna get all kinds of ticks on me. Probably not a good idea. Anyhow, I spent the last 2 days in Idaho Falls, and it was a nice place, you know, nice as any, I guess. And I still can't see where I'm supposed to go, but maybe this way, because I hear falls coming from this direction. There's actually water coming right over there. Maybe up this way. I hope I don't get poison ivy. I have shorts on, of all things. This is not the smartest day to wear shorts. Well, this is not what was pictured. Oh, this place is just really overgrown. I'll go just a little bit further. This is not good, not good, not good. There's pretty wildflowers up ahead. Nothing else. I don't think I better go any further. Well, this was an interesting idea, but it's too overgrown. It looked really pretty in the pictures. I'm afraid I'm going to get some kind of poison something on my legs. The last 2 days have been kind of stressful. Been dealing with things like Verizon, and that wasn't much fun. I've been doing it for the last 4 months. And at least every month I have this stressful conversation, and every month they assure me they're going to get it worked out, and every month they don't. So I finally got a little bit more information yesterday to prove my point. And maybe if I walk over there I can see better. I'll try. So for the last 4 months I've been dealing with this, and hopefully we'll get it resolved this week. And on top of that, I lost my hotspot device that I have, and I was looking for that for a day and a half and looked everywhere, and I thought maybe I'd thrown it in the garbage. Oh, there they are. There's the falls. Get a better look at them. Oh, they are kind of pretty. So anyhow, I found my hotspot last night in the most obvious place possible, between the center console and the driver's seat. And I have no idea how I didn't see that when I was looking before, because I don't know, I guess I just thought it was part of the car. But I got it now, and so that helps. And I am on my way to the Grand Tetons, and this, by the way, is Fall Creek Falls. I love waterfalls. They're so relaxing, and I just love to be near them. So I think I might just sit here for a while and enjoy it. This has been the perfect way to start this day. This is just so relaxing and beautiful. Kind of seems like a little forgotten gem on the side of the road. So I guess this is where Falls Creek jumps into the Snake River. So this must be the Snake River here. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna go now. It's been fun. So it looks like I got to that place just in time. I mean, I had it all to myself for at least, 10-15 minutes or so, and now about 20 other people showed up, so. Well, it looks like we're gonna have quite a wait to get inside the park here. It's a lot of traffic, but at least there's beautiful mountains to look at in the meantime. So it is 10:45 on a Saturday. This is the line to get in. I can't even see the place. Maybe I'll go in the other lane. At least there's not a big, tall vehicle in front of me. But anyhow, it's beautiful. So this is my campsite for the next 2 nights. Just trying to park the car where it's mostly in the shade. And so that's much. The restrooms are over there. These trees all around this camp area are so unique. I don't know if you can see them, but there really isn't, they're really big trunks for the amount of foliage there is on the tree. I don't know what they are, but they're really different than anything I've ever seen before. So it's just a little before sunrise. This is called the Cathedral Group. So I'm heading to Jenny Lake, and there's this bear right in the road. It's so cool. It kind of saw me and it scared off, but then it started walking around the road again. I don't know if I should just stay here, and it's so cool. I'm going away now. So heading down to the boat dock for the hike for the day. When it came time to pay the boat fare, we were told that since this was the first boat over of the day, if we paid cash, we could get it for $10 instead of $20. And I was all about that. So that was great. As I begin the hike up from Jenny Lake, I didn't talk much. I am still trying to get comfortable talking to the camera with people around. So the one thing nice about taking your time and stopping and taking pictures is that you get the trail mostly to yourself. This is Hidden Falls. I feel like staying here a very long time, but maybe on the way back. So this looks like a little side stream off of the falls. It's a nice, fun trail. So every time I turn, there's more fun trail. So this is a view of Jenny Lake from the trail. It's just been straight climbing. Nice trail though, very, very nice trail. I don't know if you can see them or not, but there's hikers up there. I guess that's where we're headed. Makes sense. Kind of looks like this next climb is going to be rather steep. So I'm resting here for a few minutes till I'm ready to go. This ought to be fun. So this is an interesting part of the trail here. So this is Inspiration Point. It's Jenny Lake. Okay, I made it up to Inspiration Point, and I'm gonna head up into Cascade Canyon for a little bit, see how it goes. Oh, I love this trail. This is the view from the trail. It's quite lovely. Except for I can't hold the camera still. Oh my, this is the other direction. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So this is to the left, and this is to the right. So I turned to a different trail back there a few seconds ago and had to come back to this little bridge because apparently this is the way I'm supposed to be going. Just such lovely views everywhere we look. Been trying to stay by people as much as possible, but guess I didn't try hard enough. Now I know why this is such a popular hike. Everywhere you turn is just gorgeous. Here's looking up. Here's looking up on the other side. So this is an interesting part of the trail. I'm curious where it's going to lead from here. That's the right side of the trail. And that's the left side. So this part up here almost looks like it got caught in a wildfire for the bottom parts of the trees, but I could be wrong, I don't know. Maybe it's just dead growth. It's interesting. This looks like it's a common resting place. I'm not sure how much further I'll go, but I want to go a lot further. I told myself I would go 1 mile past Inspiration Point, and that would be this point right here. But I can't help myself. I gotta go on, so it's just too beautiful. So here we go. We'll see how far I get. So I just passed this massive rock along the trail. Really pretty. This is off to the left. This is off to the right. This is going forward. This trail is just so beautiful. Okay, well, this is getting a little tricky right here. Thinking maybe I should have turned around, but see my little feet getting, my big feet. Okay, made it through. Oh, there's more up ahead, look. So somehow I just keep on walking. I don't know why. I guess I do know why. This trail is just absolutely gorgeous. So I just keep on walking, even though it's further than I've ever gone in my adult life. Last time I went this far in the woods, I was a teenager. So this is just a gorgeous trail, and I can't bring myself to turn around. Ugh. But I'm gonna have to, just a little bit further. I am now at the 4-mile mark since I left the boat dock, and this is way, way further than I said I was gonna go. I am surrounded by such beauty here. Here's another shot. And up there is yet another one. Everywhere I look. To the other side. So my plan was to go 1 mile into the canyon, and I'm now almost 3 miles into the canyon. This place is just so gorgeous I couldn't bring myself to turn around. But I'm an old lady, and as much as I'd like to go on, I know I've got 4 miles to go back the other way. So I'm gonna put the camera away and just enjoy the trail on the way down. It's just one of the most lovely trails I've ever been on. This is the turnaround point. So I didn't stop to enjoy this place on the way up. So I thought I would now. It's just really pretty. The water is so clear. I don't think you can see that on the camera, but it's just super, super clear. So I have about 2.5 miles to go to get back to the boat dock. And oh, I just love this hike. So I'm doing good. I had to take this picture. Just looking straight up there almost. It's kind of fun. So I made it back to Inspiration Point. That was the last clip that I took from this hike. The final mile of almost all straight, steep downhill really took its toll on me. When I neared the bottom, there was a long line of people waiting to get a ride back to the other side of the dock. In all, I waited about 45 minutes, but I've heard that it can take up to 2 hours. It is possible to hike another 2 to 3 miles back to the other side, but at that point, I couldn't handle that. If you decide to travel to Grand Teton and do this hike, you might want to consider a less busy time of the year, or do the hike on the way back. You can get a one-way boat trip. So that will be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching.